Hello everyone and welcome to another video. Time for another round of famous places, and look at the stats on this. I think these are amazing. 14.7 million people have played this map. Isn't that just fantastic? Let's start the game and see how we do. I won't use the default settings here. I'm going to give myself a low time limit. Let's say 30 seconds, and we'll go with some moving just in case it's required to keep things interesting. Okay, well this is the Great Wall of China, so let's get in there. Always closer to Beijing than you think. I've said this before and still never found it. It is actually within these ring roads here. It's somewhere like down here. Great Wall of China, yes. Okay, very good. Now obviously it's nigh on impossible to find, you know, where along the wall you are. So let's just go with somewhere here, and hopefully we'll be close enough. In fact, if we can steal the view. Oh no, just get in there in time. Well, look, we were very close to that, so hard to nail that one, I think. Play next round. Oh my goodness, we've had this one countless times before. I wish you could start ruling them out, actually, to be honest. Right, well, we're in the Palace of Versailles. For those that are new to watching these videos, I have a small bone of contention with the famous places rounds, only because there don't seem to be too many of them, and I do wish they had a bit more. That said, I've actually lost the Palace of Versailles and lost my thinking, so I'm not going to nail this round. Oh, goodness, there it was. Too much talking, too much complaining, not enough doing. Lesson learned. Sorry, kids. Well, look at this. We're looking bang at the Statue of Liberty. Under renovation here. In fact, the ground looks completely parched. What am I doing? Let's get in there. Should have learned from the last round. Be quiet and start zooming. 30 seconds is not a lot of time, especially when, you know, the internet connection is such that it takes a few seconds to load everything as it is. Right, let's get in there. And we know that we're on this side, kind of looking at the famous lady. 16 meters away, not bad. Next round. Alrighty then. This is Buckingham Palace. Let's get in there. We know we're looking southeast. Buckingham Palace is, where is it? It's there, about there. Come on, zoom in. Here we go. We're looking south and east, so I think we're pretty much here. Yes, there we go. Play next round. And Turkey. Had this one once before. This one's tough because I never quite remember where it is. We're on the west coast of Turkey. I think we're near Izmir. I know I don't know it. Once again, I know I don't know it. I think we're possibly in here somewhere. Nope. I haven't quite located it. It's a library. That is one thing I do know. It is a library. New badge. Very good. Thanks, GeoGuessr. Where were we then? South of Izmir. I guessed up north, but we were south. What is the name of this library again? Selçuk. Had this one plenty of times. Should know it better. I mean, it looks like just an amazing, amazing area. Iconic remains of an ancient library. There we go. Yes. Need to remember Selçuk. Please forgive the pronunciation. I think that's correct. Let's view the summary. Okay, well, 22,056 for famous places. Not a great score, but also with 30 seconds on the clock. Not too bad. Why don't we play the same map again? This time, I'll give myself a minute, you know, because I feel like maybe 30 seconds is... Oh, well, I gave myself an unlimited time limit, so there we go. This is Dubrovnik, I think. I'm going to try and get this one without zooming around. Yes, I think it looks like we're in Croatia and in Dubrovnik, so let's get in there. Down there, thank God we didn't give ourselves a time limit. And we know we're going to be in the old town down here. Down one of these, you know, pretty cramped side streets. So why don't we go for here? Guess. Ah, just a few blocks away. Very good. Okay, well, we could have moved around there, obviously, and explored a bit and absolutely nailed it, but we didn't. Um, Same here. Are we going to turn around and see the Taj Mahal? I think we are. Possibly not. Don't really seem to be able to go anywhere from here, do we? Well, I don't know where this is without seeing the main structure, but I have a feeling we're near the Taj Mahal. I have a feeling it's... Is it this way? Through these gardens over here? I can't see it in the distance, that's my problem. What with all these trees as well. I mean, it looks lovely. Okay, well, in the interest of a speed round, let's go with our initial, which this no longer is because I just spent forever looking. Let's go with our initial guess. Now, the Taj Mahal is up in Agra, I think. Let's get in there. Yes, it is. Okay, on the river, and now I don't know it exactly. Black Taj Mahal? No, I think we might be in these gardens. So why don't we go there? Guess. Yes, we were. Excellent. Okay, very good. Play next round. Wow, look at this. Just amazing. I don't know where this is, but if I had to go with just one guess for a concert theatre that looks like this, it's going to have to be the Opera House in Sydney, isn't it? I've never been, but I'm assuming that it looks this good inside. Personally, I think it looks great outside. Few facts about the building I do happen to know. Designed by a Dane. I think his name was Jorn Utzon or something. Where is it? I'm looking at the wrong peninsula, aren't I? Thank God this isn't on a time limit. There it is. And all of the segments that form the shell would come together to form a full sphere if you piece them together correctly. Interesting, hey? Apparently he got the idea from peeling an orange. Guess. And look at that. We were spot on. Very good. Play next round. Okay. This looks like the UK? No, not at all. We've had this one before, I think. Is this not some castle in Denmark? Yes, it is. I'm pretty sure of it. Let's get up there to Denmark. North of Copenhagen. It's in this place, isn't it? I think. I'm pretty sure it is. We're in the Kronborg. You know, again, never been here. But I'm not going for a perfect score, am I? Guess. Yes, that's right. Good stuff. This must be the final round. Yes, it is. Oh, yes. We've never had this one before. Look at that. This is a fabulous Stonehenge. In fact, you know what? I never, with the speed time limits that I put on, get the chance to stop and appreciate. This is the magnificent Stonehenge in southwest England. Interesting things. I mean, obviously, no one knows how it was all made, and that's part of the mystery and the allure of the attraction. There is since I've been there, I first and last went there probably 15, 20 years ago now. But I know that since I've been there, they've really done it up, and there's a whole new visitors centre and all the rest of it. And you can walk around the whole thing. The secret is that I know you have to book a special tour. They do one every day in the evening and one every day in the morning for about 10 people. And if you are prepared to go outside of hours, you can walk around the whole thing like we're doing here. Of course, you could just log on to Google Maps and do this, and you'll get, honestly, probably 70% of the experience. But anyway, Security guard here, obviously keeping a watchful eye. That pretty much sums up the experience, as far as I recall. Basically, you know, no touchy. And usually, by the way, if you go in normal hours, you are not allowed off this path. And the path around the backside is much further away, so you don't get up close. But if you go outside of hours, you can go right up around them and walk around and so on. So that's great. Right, enough rambling. Let's get in there. I don't actually, having said all that, I don't quite remember where it is exactly. It's somewhere down here near Salisbury. So we're just going to have to look around a little bit. It's never quite where I remember it. I know that doesn't help. And there's a triangle of roads around it. That does not help either. I'm trying to remember when I last went by it. I last went by it when driving up from Devon, didn't I? So yes, I think so. Perhaps it is up here, you know. Old Wardour Castle. I think it's on the A354. Pretty sure of it. I don't think it's by Blandford Forum. It's in a triangle like this. And definitely near Salisbury. Oh goodness. Is it this one? Stonehenge. Yes, there it is. Okay, we did find it. You'll say, hang on, that doesn't look like there's a triangle of roads there. And you'll be right. I stand corrected. I can't quite remember what I'm... Oh yes, I think there is one going off there then. That is what I'm thinking of. It's not a triangle, but it's... this roundabout is what I was remembering. The A360. So the A303, that's what we're looking at. And we'll just try and get a bit closer here. We started off looking pretty much due east at it, so we're on the east side, slightly on the south side as well. In fact, we're on the path, aren't we? So that helps. I wonder if the stones are actually on there. They're not. Bit of a shame. They kind of should be. Right, let's go for the guess. Excellent. View summary. All right, well, 24,988, so pretty damn good, I think, on the whole. We got almost everything. Taj Mahal was a bit of a guess, but we were right. Inside the Sydney Opera House. We got the one in where was it? We got Croatia, yes, that's right, the United Kingdom, and Denmark, of course. So very good. Some new ones in there as well. So delighted to see. Right, well, thank you very much for playing with me today, and I will see you in the next video.